Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. I really hope you've had a good week and that you've been looking after yourself this week. We're going to cruise today. It's very windy, so I am doing my little thing to camera inside because there's going to be a lot of wind noise. But it's still going to be a lovely journey. So let's see where we're heading to today, and let's see what the cruise brings us. So we are still in this area, and today we are hoping to get as far down here near the Watford locks as possible. The slow berries are suddenly out now. We're heading towards a little village called Yelvertoft, which I think we'll stop at and have an explore. That's the plan anyway. Hi! Now? Yeah, it's lovely. Good. Oh, that's you. Lovely talking to you. The dog that she has at the moment, one of the ones that she's rescued, is really difficult, and she's being so patient and loving, and slowly but surely the dog is responding. When you meet people like that, it really restores your faith in humanity. This bridge ahead is called Clay Barn Bridge, and it's an example of an accommodation bridge. An accommodation bridge basically means it doesn't lead anywhere apart from one field to another. So I'm guessing across this bridge is a clay barn somewhere, and a clay barn is a barn that's made out of shattered clay. Now, I would have scanned the fields with my camera to see if I could see a clay barn, but suddenly I became distracted by this red kite that took a sudden interest in our narrowboat. In medieval times, these birds were protected by royal decree because they were seen as street cleaners due to their scavenging behaviour. This then increased their numbers so much that by the time it was the 1600s, they were considered vermin, and that's when the persecution of the red kites began. So in 1903, there was only one breeding pair left in central Wales. Thankfully, due to restoration projects and the protection of these birds, once again we can see them in our skies. And some of them actually come from that last remaining breeding pair.
Oh God, I nearly fell in.
And watching the red kite was a male kestrel. This is turning out to be a brilliant cruise. I'm not sure what that's come out like, but that was just amazing. Between bridge 26 and bridge 25, a kestrel on the post and a red kite just tracking us. Oh my goodness.
Is that kestrel again?
Looks like these boaters have got the same idea as us, to get moving while it stopped raining for a while. Wow, 2 boats this morning already. Then just when things were going really smoothly As we enter Bridge 20, there's a high-pitched sound.
So, the fan belt's just gone.
This means we're just drifting towards the towpath in order to temporarily moor while we sort the fan belt out. And you can see it has just completely gone. This is definitely a cause for the kettle being put on, I think. Mr. M's changing the fan belt and Zephyr's inspecting. And then all we do is shuffle along to a more convenient spot, which is overlooked by a mermaid. A lot of the houses in Yelvertoft are built with the traditional Northamptonshire rich red brick, making it look really pretty. Now this is a 16th century manor house that in 2017 was on the market for £2,150,000, and Oliver Cromwell is believed to have stayed there.
We've got the old parish pump there. Still got the bell there, the school bell. It's like they're rethatching that cottage. See the new thatch going up.
What with the old shoemaker's cottage and then the old post office, Yelvertoft has a real sense of history. But today there's only 789 people living in this village with an average age of 40.
So new fan belts on. Let's hope we can do this journey without any sort of disasters, touch wood.
So from Yelvertoft we have to travel along this direction past Crick Marina, then we will go through Crick Tunnel, then we will travel all the way along to the Watford locks and possibly go through the Watford locks.
A lovely little garden mooring. It's got shoreline power, it's got a water tap, a little shed and room for one boat. Isn't that lovely? So this is the Yelvertoft Marina. Look at that hill. Right, we're going up there. So I've just climbed up a bit higher and now you can see the canal. I'm not at the top yet. I'm hoping when I get to the top I'll get some really lovely views. So I'm at the top. Made it. Wish I bought a flag that I could stick up here. Here we go. Okay, so this was donated by the villagers of Crick and Yelvertoft. There's a dial on the top that tells you where other villages and towns are. But then it also tells you that Crick gets its name from the Celtic word cruk, meaning hill. Right, let's get back to that canal.
And so of course this is Crick Marina. Crick tunnel ahead. Now I've just stopped the boat because I wanted to pay my respects to the memory of Chip. And alongside Chip's beautiful cross was a parade of magnificent mushrooms making their way up to the top of the hill. It was just gorgeous. So we are moored literally 2 minutes from the Watford locks, which we will go through in a couple of days. But also by the Watford locks there is a little book swap and donation shop with the money going to CRT. So I thought that was a good cause, but I don't have any cash on me and I don't have any books really at this point in time that I want to swap. So I have got these coasters that I've handmade with birds painted on them from birds that you see along the canal, and each one has their own little poem on the back. So I thought what I would do is I would drop these off without anyone seeing at the book swap, and hopefully someone will want them. I'm hoping somebody might want them and make a donation towards CRT. So I will know about it and you will know about it, but no one else will know where they have come from. So that's quite exciting. So let's go and do that now. Okay, all paths are cleared. Look at this.
This way. Yeah, this way, come. Good girl. Good girl.
Brick rich and red, covering stories from before, the sky overhead sees a red kite soar. Mammoth-sized hill makes a skyline slice, slumbering still since the age of ice. Tiny little goblet heads, millimeters high, tucked inside their mossy beds as feet thud by. Snowy oak pins, slime mole's mini mite, seen before our boat begins to climb the Watford flight.